Hi everybody! I'm super excited because I've been spending most of this week actually planning out my next D&D session with my friends because I am a dork. I am an intense dork. And this wonderful, wonderful thing came in the mail for me. And it's leather pouch. First of all, leather. It's so nice. It feels so nice. Just hear that. Some ASMR for you. Yes. Anyway, I'm super excited because it is on par today because today we're starting a new game, which is Call of Cthulhu. And I have some new dice, and it is very eldritch looking. I have a couple of different colors, and I am nerding out so absolutely hard. Got some dice. I got some dice. Got blue. And favorite color. Yes, look at it. But I'm super excited. I've also been trying to catch up on Call of Cthulhu, the RPG board game, because I don't have enough going on in my life, apparently. I don't have time for any more hobbies. I made an entire shirt. That's right. I sewed an entire shirt this week. I have a problem. I feel like I'm in one of those self-help groups where it's like, hi, my name's Erica. Hi, Erica. Why are you here today? I can't stop doing things. So, just things. Just keep going. I just keep going. So anyway, Call of Cthulhu. There it is. There it is. Enter Madness. Call of Cthulhu. I am so excited right now because if there is one thing that this girl loves, it's cosmic eldritch horrors. I know this face is cute, but we love me some evil tentacle gods. I may have to edit that later. That's something that's a little different. Anyway, super pumped. I'm super pumped. Enter the madness. Alrighty. Adjust brightness so that the darkest icon is barely visible. Alright, I can see it. It's a little bit barely visible there. Okay. I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit so like I'm not completely blind going in. Select. Oh, look, it's pretty. Oh, I am so excited right now. I should probably back, select, delete. I'm gonna go empty slot. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, downs his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Okay, guys. This is my kind of character. Drown your sorrows after some trauma. If I am mad, it's a mercy. May the gods pity the man who, in his callousness, can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft! We should... Okay, first of all, he was a very troubling... It's gross! It's gross! It's a shark! It's a shark! Hello, Bruce. So H.P. Lovecraft was a very janky guy even for his own time. So game saved already? I love the spin of the cosmic horror and the take on his W-S-A-D. Okay, side, back, to the other side. What I was saying was he was even a problematic guy for his time, so I find it funny that modern day eldritch horror tropes try to subvert some of his ideas. Lovecraft Country is a great example of this, and it's an amazing show if you have HBO. But this isn't about that. We're playing and trying to figure out what's going on here. That is a lot of fish guts. Lots of fish guts. It's a shark! Shark! It's a shark! Baby shark, baby shark, Can I click on things? How do I click on things? Cool. I am an idiot. Alright, let's try that again. So that's no-go. No-go. Darkness. You must light up some items in order to interact with them. Okay. I see. I obtained a lamp. Or a lantern. Oh my god. What is happening? Bolt cutter. Oh. I know what to do with that. Hello, my dude. Yes! Okay. Cthulhu? I mean daddy? It's gross.
What a putrid offering.
Okay. What in the name of Dagon?
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
I don't know how to run. Oh, yes I do. Shift W. Run! You have been chosen! I don't want to die! Not this soon! The music's getting...
Everything has already been written.
Ooh, no faces. They don't have faces.
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Been there.
I hate whiskey.
That makes one of us.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Good for her. Husband never understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed. How could she? Why? They were lesbians. Okay.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Favorites. Okay. Cool.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
I'm a stud. Look at that. Hello. Allocate your character points. Each character point allows you to improve the score of a skill. Sweet. 6 CP needed before next level. Character points. So 6 character points needed before next level. Ooh. Okay. Got eloquence, strength. That spot's hidden. Investigation, psychology, occultism, and medicine. So this is almost like building out your character in the Call of Cthulhu role-playing game. And I kind of dig it. I kind of dig it a lot. Psychology, amateur. Well, it should be novice if he's using... Oh, I have 8 character points available. Should have saw that. Let's do a medicine upgrade, because let's just call it a feeling. One more. I've got 6 left. I could throw 4 at... That's 6. That's 6. Spot hidden. I just need 2 more to find more stuff. It's psychology. That needs 4. Well, 2, and then the rest of the 4 could go towards psychology, so I don't lose my mind. It is Lovecraft. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you really want to validate character? Yes.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
Rude.
I'm coming.
It's kind of jarring to go from first person to suddenly third. This game's pretty. There's no lying about that.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
No.
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool.
And I'm apparently
Sarah,
drunk.
my
so...
little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
Yeah, well...
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Oh, don't do that. Not into the microphone. Sorry.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture.
Okay.
That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Your notebook details your current objectives. To open it, press J. Okay. Examine. So, just kind of telling me what I need to do. Pierce, dark water, clues, inventory. The doctor can, well, repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay. But I know if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? A strange picture painted by Sarah Hawkins, a short while before her tragic death, was sent to her father just after the artist died. He is convinced that she is the sender. He brought me the painting so that I could examine it. Stephen Webster, the wealthy industrialist, came to my office. He wants me to reopen the Sarah Hawkins case, named after his daughter, who died in a fire alongside her entire family. I must examine the documents he compiled in order to know more about the case. So right now... take a look here. Sorry, just playing it a certain way, I guess.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
Gotcha.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
A shipping label, some of it unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report, it says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decide on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting an article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a reclusive life with their only son, Simon. Okay.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Ooh, options. Yay!
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Okay. Find out about Warehouse 36. Where did Sarah Hawkins live?
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Find out about Warehouse 36.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Okay. You shouldn't take this painting lightly. Unlocked answer.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
I read about her mental frailty in the police report.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Alright, I think we've covered just about everything.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Rude.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
J.
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Right. Need for Darkwater. Pierce. Ooh. Information. 0 available. Darkwater. Age 63, Stephen Weber, a wealthy businessman well respected in the Boston area. Stephen Weber came to see me in order that I investigate the death of his only daughter, Sarah Hawkins. The man accepts neither refusal nor inconvenient truths. Okay. If he is ready to do anything to prove that his daughter was not... He is ready to do anything to prove his daughter was not mad. 47, or 41, I can read. Ship owner, Charles Hawkins. Charles Hawkins was a local celebrity on Darkwater, the heir of a ship owner family. He used to travel a lot. He met Sarah Hawkins during a trip in Paris. They fell in love, got married, and Hawkins took her to the remote island of Darkwater. They had a child named Simon and lived a very secretive life. 33. Okay. Painter. Sarah Hawkins, a painter known for her tortured artistic universe. She was worshipped for the strangeness of her work and the rarity of her public appearances. I seem to remember that she once said, "I paint what my dreams whisper to me." Her marriage to Charles Hawkins years ago, not a year ago, that would be strange, surprised high society columnist. Wealthy business heiress known for her party-going, chooses to follow her new husband and live as a recluse on the islands of Darkwater. I can read. She disappeared from the front pages of newspapers, and nobody heard any more about her. Even her death in a fire remained a secret. Only her father, Stephen Webster, continued to seek the truth. 11. Simon Hawkins, schoolboy. Only son of Sarah and Charles Hawkins. He died in the fire that claimed his whole family. Clues. We've got the painting. Monstrous silhouette threatening a woman and a child. Flames can be made out in the background. Stephen Webster, the father of Sarah Hawkins, thinks that it's linked to the death of his daughter. These are the shipping labels. Inventory. Lost Battalion. Lighter. Inventory. Knowledge. Case closed. Okay, we've seen all of that. Keep doing that.
I wonder why I still take these things.
The doctors prescribed them when I returned from war. They swore that they would put an end to the nightmares, but for a while now their effect has been wearing off. Join the club, my dude. Let's see here. Don't need that anymore. What do I gotta do now? I gotta leave for Darkwater or find out more about it. I looked at that. What's here?
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you. Do I? It's 10 a.m. Probably not. I've got a case to get involved with. The Learning of Medicine, Volume 1. A dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. The first volume lists all illnesses known in the civilized world. It details the symptoms and suitable treatment. Okay. Oh. I got a medicine progression. I am for that. Cool, cool. So, collect things is what I am hearing. Especially books.
I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Nothing? Okay. Looked at all of that. I really think we can go. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label, an address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be a starting point for Pierce's investigation. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We're having horrible nightmares about eldritch terrors. Enter. It's really pretty. Oh no, we got another one in a long trench coat smoking a cigarette. John Constantine, Big B Wolf, Edward Pierce. Here we go. Keeping up with my type.
We're almost there.
James Fitzroy. I feel like whenever my favorite types of characters show up, I'm always... It's like that TikTok sound. It's the, that's a beautiful title sequence and entrance. Scylla! Ooh! The Scylla! What I was gonna say is it's like that TikTok sound. This man got so much hotter when his life fell apart. This man works on Wall Street. Ew, disgusting. This man works nowhere. He's gonna be my little stay-at-home husband. Going to hell.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman. And a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Alright. Let's get going.
Please move back. Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job. The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't?
Why?
Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops.
You
They
shysters.
can't understand.
You
Damn
shysters.
stupid idiots!
God damn it.
Get it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
Fitzroy. I'm going to the bar first because priorities. Nice. Charming. I love him.
Hey, be careful.
I love him. Awesome.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
I want to...
I don't have time for all this bravado.
Don't be so high and mighty, sir. We don't like mainland snobs.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
That's fair. No prohibition around here. Find out about Darkwater. Order a drink. Why the stranded whale?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater. When our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
But you did. Talk, you'll feel better for it. It's true that they were strange. It's not speaking ill if it's true. Enough said about Sarah Hawkins. Talk, you'll feel better for it. Psychology professional.
You don't dare say a thing because you respect their memory. But that doesn't mean that you don't have a lot on your mind.
You're not a PI for nothing. Okay. I don't know what it's worth, though. But Mrs. Hawkins, she went to see her doctor very often.
She was sick.
Ah, I shouldn't have mentioned it to you. Forget it.
It's true, they were very strange. It's not speaking...
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable?
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
So I clicked find out about Darkwater.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
So
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins Warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Yeah, let's order it.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Wasn't even a
Drinking
tussle.
it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
Rude. I think I'm good. I think I've covered everything.
That'll be all for now.
Alright. Let's go talk to the brunette in the corner. What's happening? What's happening? She's so cool!
What you looking at, stranger?
You. She can certainly put him away. What is a woman like you doing in a place like this? What is the bar like you doing in a woman like this?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
No.
I told you to beat it.
Oh, fine. Rude. Rude. Ah, boy.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Have a
Good
horrible
night, stranger.
feeling.
So long.
What in the Ipswich? I have a very bad feeling.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
That seems...
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Alright, the 21st of May, 1847. Happy birthday, Gemini. Miraculous catch. The Scylla returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We have given up hope. The crew of the Scylla, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board, of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales. Oh gosh, I can't even. I'm gonna skip over it. The Centacean that is already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. They ate it. Bad juju. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to famine from which part of the island was suffering. Warehouse for rent. Mr. Marks is putting his warehouse up for rent from June for fishing workshop. Oh no, workshop or storage activities. You can contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the docks. This is just all bad. This is bad. This is bad. The name of the game is Call of Cthulhu. This is not good. Special event at the Stranded Whale. To celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all the staff of the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate.
Doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
You said it.
She will do it again, you know?
Oh.
The girl doctor, Colden. She won't stop asking.
Not that again. She will get us into trouble.
I know.
I've got a bad feeling. I've got a bad feeling. Hi.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? Charles! What else do we got here? Looking around, snooping. We are snooping. Goodbye, scary man. What is going on here?
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
Yes! 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 Character sheet. I love how they even call it a character sheet. Alright, we see it going up. Okay. I will eventually become unstoppable. Just going through your stuff.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Oh no. Oh no. In this photograph, a man who looks like Captain Fitzroy is posing on the bridge of a ship. He has a wooden leg. They didn't age. They didn't age. It's all the same people.
What a macabre souvenir.
He's gonna say it's his father. It's not his father. It's him. What in the unholy eldritch gods? I should shut that. He wasn't doing anything, Captain, sir.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Ooh, threatening letter. The terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer the message. Just make your payment to the carrier, Cat. This kind of reminds me of the movie The Lighthouse a little bit. Right.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the Stranded Whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Alright, your documents are unreadable.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
What did Charles Hawkins really do for a living? I thought that the fishing stopped in 1847.
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
Ask him about Warehouse 36, talk about Darkwater. This photograph looks strangely like you. What is the miraculous catch?
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
Done and done.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
I called it.
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
It's not his father, it's him. And whatever they're eating, it caused them to stop aging, but it also caused them to regain health, like grow limbs and stuff. Because this is Lovecraft. Anyway.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Who's this guy? He's hanging out. Hello, sir.
Where do you think you're going?
Others are interested in the warehouse? I must get into this warehouse. What are the police doing here?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
Others are interested in the warehouse. What do you know about the Hawkins case?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Old Silas. Oh, hello.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
What? I'd never have done such a thing. Who's St. Brendan? I've just arrived, you fools.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us.
Why are those guys keeping guard?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Quiet. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Hold to test eloquence. This passage leads to the Hawkins Warehouse. Oh, please.
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
What? Who do you take yourself for, stranger?
Your boss is very unhappy with your work.
Oh, yeah? You're bluffing.
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of staying at their post.
Darn it.
You think he's telling the truth?
We'll find out. Prove that you really know, Cat.
Fuck. She can certainly put him away. Her and me, it goes a long way back.
Well, I've rarely seen anyone who can hold their liquor as well as her.
Everyone knows that.
That just proves that you've seen her in the bar, not that you know her. Go on, beat it. We've seen enough of you.
You're back again.
Yeah.
What can I do for you?
Talk about the bootleggers have blocked access to the warehouse.
Apparently, the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
No!
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
Oh, God. Where is sewer entrance? Hello? Hello? Can I steal the car? Found something. Ooh. Find hidden items. The spot hidden skill allows you to detect hidden items at a close range. Ooh, ooh. Is that it? I see a blinking thingy. E?
This tunnel goes under the warehouses. I could use this old winch to lift the grating, but it's been completely taken to bits. There must be some spare parts amid all this clutter.
Oh, cool. Winch. Ooh, there's another thing. This part enables heavy loads to be lifted and held aloft without risk.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
Good, good, good. We are getting places.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Do not eat it! Do not eat it! There it is. What? What did I do? Oh.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Mount the handle. Mount the cogwheel.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
Go!
Damn, I broke it.
What do I do? What do I do? Didn't your mother ever tell you not to force it if it doesn't go? What do I do? I don't even know how to put this away. There we go. I'm an idiot. What do I do? There's nothing else to do. Hello? Satan? Cthulhu? Give me answers.
Our great eldritch terror.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf.
Oh, shit.
You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid.
I know.
What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
I had no idea.
Your turf? That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins Warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, Detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
So you're...
Is your name Kat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Oh! Oh, God. And down he goes.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
I don't know if that's right.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
That was rude. Okay.
That's no way to treat an omen.
I mean, I can respect a strong businesswoman with a bomb-ass pixie cut. But, just rude. Rude.
That's no way to treat an omen.
That's no way to treat an omen.
He's gonna get us into trouble.
Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys.
She will get us into trouble.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah, well...
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. It's something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm fascinated by the history of the whaling station.
Huh. You certainly don't lack style. But enough of the jokes. You reek of private eye. Who did you come for?
The Hawkins family.
Now why doesn't that surprise me? A little advice, though. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Oopsies. I thought she was the biggest danger. I need your help to get into the warehouse. Cat, if you want to survive. Okay. You must know Darkwater well, then. I thought she was the biggest danger.
I need to get into the Hawkins Warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Would I have taken that risk? Not at all. I'm losing my patience.
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Yes.
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Well,
Forget it.
I have a new cosplay inspiration, but at the same time, she's just impossible to deal with. I like her.
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh, okay.
If I was strong enough, I would not have needed you. Why do I do this to myself? Diversify the character sheets, they say. You won't need to bulk up on any one certain skill, they say.
Be a gentleman and move that for me.
What? Who? Your mom? Oh? What? What? Cool. Ladies first. Okay. I did not hit... Oh, I needed open for her.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
I hope
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
She disappeared! I will check y'all in the next one, alright? Be sure to do all of the YouTube things, like, subscribe, leave a comment, or just enjoy watching the videos. Any views are good views. I'm doing this for fun. So this has been Hobbyist Gaming, and I will see you next time. Bye!